Anyone else having trouble with the internet? Yeah, because the media tomorrow says it's working.
All right, we'll have Coach do a quick opening statement, then we'll take whatever questions you have.
Yeah, I thought, obviously it was great to see Friday night at Hinkle Fieldhouse. That's always got some energy to it. Our guys were excited. You could tell they had some energy from having not played a game in a while, and they were excited to play. And, I thought it was a good battle. I thought, offensively, we did enough. Then defensively, in the first half, obviously they shoot 60%. They got hot from three and got in the rhythm. And then it was back and forth there. And then we missed a couple, and they made some big ones. And Kunkel really made some huge shots there in the second half, to kind of stretch it, and then we were battling back. But I told our guys the effort was there. Proud of their effort. Right? We got to play a lot smarter in terms of defensive help, and but I thought that was a better version of us and what we can be, right, from top to bottom, and we just got to get back to the drawing board and continue to get better and keep growing.
Questions?
Yes, Val, was Xavier doing anything different? I mean, they've been off for a while, and they were very effective in their half-court offense, and most of the season you've been very effective in half-court defense. Yeah,
I think, David, they made threes. Hunter, he hit 2 of them, and I thought those were big shots. Kunkel came in and nailed one. Scruggs hit one early, and so I thought we did a pretty good job on Johnson in terms of not allowing him. He's a big time shooter, but I thought they stepped up and hit 6 threes. I think it was in the first half. So that was a big deal. We kept them off the foul line, and just didn't contest great. Didn't have great contest and great challenge, on the threes, and they made them.
Seems like the rotation has tightened quite a bit. State players, we haven't seen Miles Tate or Wilmington Hughes much. Is that a conscious effort to have fewer substitutions so you don't disrupt the rhythm?
Yeah, I think, like I said, offensively, I thought we had a better rhythm. Took care of the basketball a lot better. We're only having 6 turnovers. We need them all, but obviously everybody can't play. And I thought the guys that were in there, played with great effort. Had great connection defensively. We missed some assignments and didn't challenge. Like I said, on some of the threes early, which allowed them to get comfortable.
Bryce, what's the mindset on the team now? I mean, it seems like when you played out, probably the best and played offense against the Power 6 team this year, but couldn't get enough stops.
Yeah, like Coach said, there was a couple of assignments we missed that, obviously I think the effort was there tonight, just playing smarter. Things we can clean up. That's the best thing about it is they're all things we can fix. There's nothing that is out of our control. It's all playing smarter. Knowing who's out on the court, knowing who you can help off of. Being in the gaps and stuff like that. So, as long as we can clean those things up, there's 17 conference games left, and we'll be right there at the end of it. So.
Second time here, this is you play 2 top 25 opponents, but your next 3 games are on the road. I guess what do you think the Bulldogs need to do to regroup, and I guess at least build on the offensive output tonight?
I think that we just need to just stay connected and stay together. We lost 2 in a row at home. We feel like we can have, but I feel like just staying together. I feel like our connectedness is our biggest strength right now, especially having young guys, old guys, like a array of different age groups on our team. I feel like staying together, especially through the brutal schedule of the Big East, that's definitely something that's going to help us. So.
Do you feel like there was any kind of turning points in that, especially that second half? I mean, you made a good run early. I think got within 6, and then I think a couple times got within 7. But it seemed like every time you made a run, Kunkel made a shot.
It definitely helps for them when they come out in the first half and shoot 60-some%. So they get a rhythm at the basket. Once you make a couple, the basket seems like an ocean. So it's hard to guard when you guard a team that's pretty much got a rhythm and flowing like that on offense. So yeah.
1 or 2 more. Anybody else?
Get back to you about if you're not looking at the film, what 1 or 2 things you feel pretty confident that you can improve on right away, and then what are a couple things that you think you can build on right away?
Yeah, I think again our attention to detail defensively, in terms of improvement, obviously getting to the shooters, right, that we know guys who can shoot, and then I thought our zoning, right, defensive against the pick and roll, right, we gave up layups, right. Once they start making shots, then we didn't protect the paint as well. So we've got to got to clean that up. I think building on, just like I said, an offensive rhythm. Give them credit. They played really well. I thought, Johnson, Kunkel, they did a good job chasing Chuck and Jair around and making things tough. But building on the offensive rhythm that we saw tonight, and then bringing those guys along, they'll play. They'll make those shots. They had some good ones, didn't make them, but we need get those guys going.
You expecting to get Bo Hodges and/or Ty Gross back for the 3-game road trip?
Yeah, hopefully. Ty's obviously coming out of the protocols here. Hopefully this weekend as he starts to just return to play, and he's been in. We can get into some individual work and get his conditioning back and things like that. And then Bo, expectation is to have him next week if if he doesn't have any setbacks. So that would be what we're looking forward to.
Okay, one more for the two players, Bryce and Aaron. Do you have any reaction to each of the last 2 games? It seemed like a lot of players filed out of Hinkle early. You may not even notice that, but just wonder if you have any feeling about that.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Yeah, neither did I.
All right. Everybody good? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.